So I want you to keep in mind that your teacher guide is called a guide for a reason, okay? It's supposed to guide you. You're not supposed to be a slave to your guide, okay? So don't ever feel like you have to do everything that is in your teacher's guide if you happen to be using a formal curriculum, okay? So whether you're using a formal curriculum or not, and in our case we hardly ever did, a lot of moms wonder, should I have a checklist for the day, or I have all these boxes that I need to check off? And when you don't check off all those boxes that are in your teacher guide or your scope and sequence, you often feel like you're either not doing enough or somehow your kids are getting behind, okay? So instead of using your teacher guide or the scope and sequence as your, am I doing enough checkoff list, use this checkoff list, if you will, or this idea of evaluating your day either as you plan it or at the end of the day, okay? So ask yourself these simple questions. So 1, did we read together today? And if you're able to answer the question that, yes, we did read together, then all right, you're doing good so far. Then ask yourself, did we worship today? So if you're able to say that as a family, you guys worship somehow together, you sang worship music, you read from God's word, you memorized God's word, whatever it is, okay? So if you prayed together as a family, if you can say that you worship together as a family, you're off to a great start, okay? Now, if you're able to say yes, ask the question, did we write something today? And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be a formal paragraph every single day or a 5-point essay every single day. But did you and the kids, or at least your kids, write something today? All right, maybe it was a to-do list. Maybe it was from a writing journal prompt. Maybe it was a thank you card. Maybe it was an invitation to a birthday party that's coming up. Anything, okay? Just some sort of writing activity that day, all right? Then ask yourself, either at the end of the day or while you're planning, did we have opportunity today to create something? And y'all, that could be anything. It could be creating in the kitchen. It could be cooking together. Is it art? Maybe it's music. Did your kids compose something today, or create something with Play-Doh or Legos, or y'all, it doesn't really matter. Did they have an opportunity to be creative and to create something? If so, all right, you're doing great. All right, so then ask yourself, did we have time to go outside today? Did we have time to enjoy God's creation, to get some exercise? And if you did, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing great. Then ask yourself, did we solve any problems today? So yeah, that could be a math worksheet, or it could be maybe it's word problems, or maybe there's a sibling issue and the kids had to solve a problem to get along. Maybe it's playing chess. Maybe it's playing the game of Clue. Maybe it's some sort of strategy game or a puzzle. Just something where the kids had an opportunity to actually solve a problem, okay? Then if you did, then hey, you're doing pretty good today. All right, so then ask yourself, did the kids and I have an opportunity today to care for the home and to care for each other? And if you're able to say yes to that, you're doing great, moms. So that could be doing chores, that could be cooking, that could be doing random acts of kindness for each other, that could be giving each other kind words of affirmation, or just saying, you know what, honey, I'm really proud of you, or telling your sibling that, hey, you're doing a really good job of that, okay? And then finally, do you and your family have a chance today to rest? Because rest is extremely important as well. A chance to maybe take a nap, or to read quietly in your room, or to have time in God's word on your own. The Lord commanded us to take some time for Sabbath. So if you're able to answer these questions today, did we worship together? Did we read aloud together? Did we solve problems together? Did we create something? Did we go outside? Did we take time to care for each other and for our home? And did we take time to rest today? Then mamas, you had a really good day, okay? You guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon.